How's it going, Yeti? My name is Fritschie. I'll tell you folks a little bit about myself. I'm a married man. Just celebrated my first anniversary with my wife. Yeah. I'm excited about it, man. This is the first relationship I've ever had that's outlasted a gallon of milk. Actually, that's not entirely accurate. I tend to look at my past relationships like, almost like a tub of sour cream in the refrigerator. When most reasonable people wanted to throw it out, I'd be stirring it up going, I think it's still good. Just eat around this green stuff, I'll be fine. I'm also pleased to announce my wife and I are expecting a very special delivery soon. Yeah, a package from Amazon I ordered last week. I'm really excited about it. Now, my wife is 6 months pregnant with her first child as of today. It's exciting. My wife's handling the pregnancy pretty well. She just, right now she likes to do this thing whenever the baby kicks her too hard, she likes to rub her belly and look at me and go, you know, this is all your fault, you know. All of this is all you. Which is fair enough, but I'm going to remember she said that when this kid makes the honor roll. I can see it now. My wife would go like, oh my God, my baby made straight A's. I can't believe it. We did it. And I'll be like, whoa, what's this we shit? Remember what you told me? You said it was all me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promise to take Daddy's little fuck up out for some ice cream. It's exciting, but one thing, this is our first child, so of course I'm getting a lot of unsolicited advice from people. I was calling an old college buddy of mine, and first of all, this guy's never been married, never had kids, and probably hasn't been late since the Bush administration. But I tell him my wife and I are having a kid, and he's going like, oh man, you have no idea what you're in for. And you're like, oh, let's see where this is going. It's going, man, it's gonna be different, man. She's gonna have mood swings. She's gonna want to clean everything. She's gonna get weird food cravings. I'm going like, are you talking about my pregnant wife or are you getting stoned? Because we went to college together, buddy. It's the same thing, really. Yeah, so go like, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say when your wife's waking you up in the middle of the night to go get her food? I was going like, I don't know. Where are my fucking keys? That's what I'm gonna say. It's like, oh, like this woman is carrying another human being inside of her that is half me. Going to Walmart at 3 a.m. is the least I could do, really. Yeah. Besides, my wife's food cravings right now seem to be steak and Little Debbie snack cakes, so we've never been closer as a couple. Like steak and fudge rounds for dinner again? Hell yeah, man! The rate we're going, we're both going to need maternity clothes. This is awesome. My wife has been kind of on to me lately. She's going like, well, you know you need to get back into shape before this baby gets here. I'm like, no, I got until this baby learns how to walk to get back into shape. I just bought myself an extra 11 months without a gym membership. That's awesome. I figure even if this kid is crawling, I can catch up to her on a rascal scooter. My wife and I did the baby registry last week, and that started a huge argument right there, man, because we went to Target, and whenever you do a registry at Target, they give you these little price scanning guns, and you see something you want on the list, and it's on the list right there. Well, after 5 minutes of me pretending that my scanner was a phaser from Star Trek, I was having fun with it. I was just running around going, pew, pew, con! My wife is having none of it. And they're like, Jesus Christ, will you just help me with this? And I'm like, woman, you need to help me with this. We're surrounded by Klingons. Focus. She's like, just go scan things you think we need for the baby. And I'm like, damn it, you never let me do anything fun. She said, that's not true. I let you do me. That's how we ended up in this mess in the first place. Fair enough. But we got done with the registry and they printed off the list and my wife immediately vetoed everything I put on the baby registry, and that is bullshit. My wife was like, what does a baby need with a PlayStation 4? Like, there are educational games. She'll grow into it. Like, you put down a stroller for twins. I'm going like, yeah, I figured we'd put our kid in one side and then walk around all night going, Kevin? Kevin? Where? Oh, look at that, honey. Child Protective Services beat us home again. That's awesome. It's the third time this week. She's like, you put 27 throw pillows on a baby registry. Why did you do that? So, well, if you know a better strategy for playing The Floor is Lava, I would love to hear it. That was my favorite game growing up. I was house champion, 82 to 87, man. And it still amazes me how many people don't remember The Floor is Lava or never played it as a kid. That was sad. I was doing a show last week, and a guy in the front row, I was doing that bit, and he was staring at me like I'd just landed on Earth. I was like, what the hell is this guy talking about? I was like, you don't remember The Floor is Lava? It was a great game. It had one rule. The floor is fucking lava. Semicolon, don't fucking touch it. You'd have to jump from one piece of furniture to the next. Careful not to touch the floor, and you'd use towels and throw pillows to make a clear path into the kitchen for mid-game snacking. Great game. But that's when it clicked with the guy. The guy was going like, oh yeah, we used to play that game when I was a kid, but we called it alligator pit. What? Well, yeah, the floor was an alligator pit. You touched the floor, you got gobbled up by a gator. I'm going like, that is the stupidest fucking thing I have ever heard in my entire life. I mean, seriously, what kind of Sam's Choice bag cereal Go-Bot bullshit is that supposed to be? You can wrestle an alligator. You can outrun an alligator. You can't do that with lava. I watch the Discovery Channel. I know what the hell I'm talking about. And when I first found out I was going to be a dad, it was like, I was real excited because I wanted to play all of those games with my kid, you know? But the more I think about all of those classic kids games, I realize they send the wrong message to kids. Like, The Floor is Lava is a great game, but it sends the wrong message. If a volcano is flooding your house, don't stand on the sofa. It's not going to save you, people. Duck, Duck, Goose, that was the most fucked up game for kids. Hey, kids, remember, if somebody touches you inappropriately, chase them down and touch them back. Fucking no! You find an adult to call the police. Do you guys remember Tag? Tag, that was the great game. That was the game that introduced us to the concept of safe words, right? Base! Base, I'm on base. Kid, tag me, I'm on base, man. Every time you played tag, there was that one kid, that one fucking kid, who'd always try to change base to whatever he was standing next to, try to cheat. Like, I'm on base. No, we all agreed that the tree is base. Well, now it's the lawn chair. Fuck you, Trevor. Go home. Who invited you? That kid grew up to be that one guy that we all know that always carries around hand sanitizer with him. Right? It's like, I just don't like things touching me. Well, you should have told us that 30 years ago, Trevor. Would have grown up actually having friends, you bastard. Or do you guys remember this game? Red Rover, send Dan right over. Hey, when he wakes up, tell him he's on my team. But like, no, that game is why I have trust issues. I will never play hide and seek with my child because it just seems to me like there's a very fine line between being really good at playing hide and seek and being an Amber Alert later on. Just picture finding my daughter after a game of hide and seek, and she's petting the police bloodhound that was sent to find her. Daddy, I won, and now I want a puppy. Oh, fucking great. Oh, man. Marco Polo. That was just water tag. Why didn't they just call it water tag? Why did I have to go to Marco Polo? What the hell does being in a swimming pool have to do with 14th century Asian trade routes? I watched the History Channel, people. By far the worst was kickball, man. That was all of the excitement of baseball, but none of the required skill. Nobody ever struck out in kickball, except for that one fat, nerdy, uncoordinated kid with poor depth perception. He'd always kick too early and land right on his ass. Am I looking a little familiar to you people now? Anyway, that's been my time. My name's